again, everybody. Welcome back. Today I have an interesting topic to talk about. Nothing real extraordinary. I found something recently. Actually, I've known about it for quite some time, but I thought this would be a good topic for a video. And that is these two pieces of brass sitting in front of me. Right now I have two pieces of federal brass that have been picked up at my local shooting area. They're both 45 ACP brass. If you've been reloading for a while, you'll probably understand what I'm fixing to talk about. Maybe you won't though, so I figured I'd share this information just in case you may have not seen this before. So let me zoom in a little bit and let's see if we can find what I'm talking about. Can you tell yet? At this distance, they still look kind of the same. Let me zoom in a little further. So I have two pieces of federal brass, both 45 ACP. This piece, you'll notice, has a large pistol primer. This piece has a small pistol primer. So my objective of this video, even though they're both made by Federal, both 45 ACP, both picked up out of my local shooting area, my objective of this video is just to raise awareness that that Federal is starting to put out brass that accepts the small pistol primers. And that might be good for you progressive reloaders out there who might have, you know, progressive, and you don't want to change from, like, say you're loading 9mm and you don't want to change to 45, because the old way you would have had to change your whole priming system to go from a small pistol primer, which the 9mm had, to a large pistol primer for your 45. Well, now Federal's making it nice so that you can just change your shell plate and not the whole priming system. If you're using a single stage press, I don't know what means of priming that you're going to be doing on your cases, but in either case, I just thought this would be a good topic to talk about, because I'd hate to see someone out there reloading and trying to prime some cases and then all of a sudden a primer won't fit, or one would fit loosely and you're sitting there baffled like, what the hell is going on here? So hopefully this video was helpful to you. Hopefully you found some information. I didn't know if some of you may have known about this already. Some of you may have not known about it. But in either case, I hope this was good information for you. And again, appreciate you watching my videos. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to comment. And have a good day, everybody. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye now. I have 5 pieces of brass here that I've separated from the rest of them. That's because these 5, if you compare them to one of the normal ones, hopefully I can get a good view on them. These ones are the ones I separated, and I separated them because they have the small pistol primer, and the standard 45 ACP has the large pistol primer. One of the reasons why I think that they've changed from the large primers to the small primers was because if you look at the diameter of the large primer and compare it to the small primer, the large diameter primer takes more case head real estate than the small primer does. So one of the reasons why the switch was made was these new ones have a higher case head strength than the old style. There's a lot more material, I guess you could say, so it's a stronger case. Another reason why I believe that they've switched, and this is due to some of my research that I've done, is the priming compound mixture that it takes to fill a large primer is more than it takes to fill a small primer. So they're saying that these new small primer 45 ACPs actually have a cleaner burning load, and they're less toxic because some of these old large pistol primers had lead in them in the priming compound. So they're saying that the small ones puts less lead out into the environment, so they're cleaner. I've read some forums, and there's been a lot of people talking about the difference between these two. And a lot of people have been saying that they've been working up some loads with the small pistol primer 45 ACP, and they're saying that they've found some loads that are very accurate with this new primer, the smaller one. I did some other research. I found a website where the guy, he did some chronograph between the two. They were both reloads. They both had the same exact amount of powder, same bullet, same everything. The large pistol primer, I think the chronograph averaged out, I think he shot like 10 rounds, and it averaged the velocity out to about 784 feet per second. The small pistol primer, the average was 793, so you're looking at, what is that, 8 or 9 feet per second faster with the new small primer design. So those are some of the things that I thought I'd share with you. Definitely, if you're going to be reloading 45 ACP, make sure that you go through your brass, and because you might have some of these in there. They're made by Federal, the ones that I found. They're Federal. But I don't know if there's other manufacturers out there doing this yet or not. I'm guessing that there are. But so out of this many, I don't even know how many this is, but I had 5.